Once again, thank you for being here to worship God together. It has been amazing, isn't it? It has been amazing. Was it not amazing? It was amazing. Thank you all. For those of you who joined a bit late, this is the update. We're in the court today, and the most interesting part of the story that actually for me it was a big vindication is that the magistrate made a ruling that all the 10 cases which were being highly accused, they made a big noise about them, that we stole money, we took people's money. All those cases which were brought before the magistrate said there was no evidence at all, and they were dismissed. And only 3 cases are remaining. As it is, we have appealed to the High Court, and we believe that these other 3 too will also be dismissed in the High Court. At least we're almost there. We are close to see the victory. As we enter court, the Lord spoke to me, son, you are about to reach the finishing line. And that's where we are going now. God is fighting for us, and we just came here to praise God and to worship Him. Forget about the social media and all other lies out there that are saying, here I am, okay? I'm not taken to South Africa. I'm here praising and worshiping God. And I'm here and we are here. All right, that's what happened in the court. Thank you so much for your prayers and your love and your support. You're just amazing and wonderful people. May God bless you, and I hope to see you again.
So, Bushiri has finally spoken about the matter of his extradition to South Africa. According to himself, he's not willing to go back to South Africa, and he's not willing to face his charges. Even though he comes and say some of the charges have been dropped and there was no evidence, but there are no charges that were laid against Bushiri which were false. Because Bushiri, you must remember, when he was in South Africa, Bushiri had a binary coin. And a lot of people invested money to that coin. I'm talking about grandmothers, I'm talking about grandfathers, I'm talking about the fathers and the people who sacrificed everything because Bushiri promised them that the coin will have a good returns. And the people invested the money to Bushiri, their last penny. They invested thousands of rands to the Bushiri's binary coin. At the end of the day, Bushiri said the coin has crashed and everything was gone. That is where people got furious. That is where people laid charges against him, because Bushiri has taken every cent from them. Charges of rape. There were women who went to report Bushiri because Bushiri was sleeping with women in one of the certain hotels in South Africa. He was sleeping and raping women on that hotel. Most of the women who went to his church, they were victims of rape because of Shepherd Bushiri, backed by his wife. So all the charges that has been laid against Bushiri, they are true. And now he's saying he is still in Malawi. He's not in South Africa. He's there worshiping God. And I promise you, Bushiri is fooling his own members. Because at the end of the day, Bushiri will always be charged, because there is evidence of everything that Bushiri has done. The charges of rape, the charges of money laundering, the charges of theft and fraud are there as an exhibit of Bushiri's criminality. But I think he's fooling himself to say that even these 3 charges are going to be dropped. They won't be dropped. Because there are people in South Africa today who are still angry at what Bushiri did to them. So many people are saying they were fools to follow the likes of Bushiri. And I so wish this case can be resolved quickly so that many people can be saved from being scammed by Bushiri and his wife. So today, guys, he finally spoke about it, and he says he's in Malawi, and he says the other charges have been dropped and God is with him and stuff. He's lying. He knows exactly what he did. But for him to continue and gaining more money, he has to present himself as holier than thou, even though he is a criminal. Biggest criminal in Malawi. We want him back. And if he's innocent, why did he run away from South Africa? Why did Bushiri run away? Why did he flee the country? And you must not say that he was being persecuted by the South African authorities, because in South Africa there are many false prophets who are still operating today freely. So Bushiri was charged, and Bushiri had allegations, and Bushiri had a fraud case brought to him and his wife, and they chose to run away. If they were so innocent, why did they didn't remain in South Africa for them to prove to the people that they are innocent? But because they're guilty, they chose to run away. I'm not going to be long. What do you think about this video? What do you think about what Bushiri just said? What do you think about this whole case? Please comment in the comment section. Like the video, share the video. This is Expose, and we out.